This week on the IUP News Center, a day with the Footlight Players.
USA wins the World Cup.
And the latest in health and entertainment, only on the IUP News Center. Welcome to the IUP News Center. I'm Kelly Pate.
And I'm Jordan Snowden. Get ready to see even more construction in Indiana. Pretty soon, we will welcome Applebee's, Bob Evans, and a Holiday Inn to the Oakland Ave Strip. Concerns with traffic and placement of a future connector road caused long months of negotiation. But finally, earlier this month, developers and the White Township officials agreed on a plan that addressed all of their issues. The developers are hoping to start construction as soon as possible.
IUP has received a nearly $40,000 grant from the Pennsylvania Liquor Control Board to help fund their plan to prevent underage and dangerous drinking. IUP is amongst the 65 applicants to receive a grant totaling over $2 million. The Indiana Borough Police and Armstrong, Indiana Clarion Drug and Alcohol Commission also received a $10,000 grant. This grant was created to help fund underage and college-age alcohol drinking prevention. The issue of dangerous and underage drinking is a national one, and IUP is committed to the work of finding effective solutions to this problem. Up, up, and away, a Canadian man goes for an Up movie-inspired ride in the sky. Skydiver Daniel Borea flew himself to the 2-week annual rodeo. When the weather began to get too hectic for his flight, he parachuted to the ground about a mile away from the event. Though he turned out okay, you should not add this to your bucket list. Borea was arrested for mischief causing danger to life and mischief to property. He was released a couple days later. I believe we should all leave the balloon flying to the cartoon characters.
Looking to buy some fresh groceries? Well, you can go down to the Indiana County Farmers Market. There are usually about 10 vendors to purchase from. Items featured in the farmers market are meat products, baked goods, eggs, crafts, and many more. The farmers market comes together 2 days a week, in the S&T parking lot at 8th and Church Street on Saturdays from 9 a.m. to noon, and on Wednesdays from 3 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. in the Bilo parking lot on Wayne Avenue. When you hear the word decathlon, you often think of adult-sized jungle gyms and crawling through the mud. But that wasn't true at all for the downtown decathlon. Here's my co-anchor Kelly with the story.
Kelly Pate here in downtown Indiana, where the 6th annual Downtown Decathlon is about to begin. Teams will take place in different areas and participate in different events, which proceeds will go to the Lucille Donnelly Fund, the Wonderful Life Festival, and November Parade. I actually had the chance to speak with Sean Howard, director of the Indiana Improvement District, who, with the help of others, actually put this event together. How was the decathlon started?
The decathlon was started about 6 years ago, solely to help fund our It's a Wonderful Life Festival through the Lucy Donnelly Fund.
Can you talk us through the game plan for tonight?
So we have about 25 teams. They're going to go from different establishments in downtown Indiana playing different games. They get a score at each time. They can pay to do a do-over. The highest score gets a dinner at Knapp's Restaurant for 8, and they also get a lead position in the parade.
The games featured in the Downtown Decathlon are Name That Tune, darts, eggnog pong, and miniature golf. Wow, that was quite the decathlon. If you miss it, don't worry. It happens every year. IUP News Center, I'm Kelly Pate. Back to you guys in the studio.
Homer City closes plant. Halliburton made an unexpected announcement Tuesday, June 30th, that the Homer City plant will be closed by the end of the year. This plant provided employment for 430 people within the surrounding areas. It was a surprise to all because they had been denying any ideas of shutting down and ensuring that there will only be budget cuts. Well, I guess this plan didn't fit in. Though there is no way that this action can be reversed, Halliburton said that 80% of jobs lost in Homer City will be offered in Zanesville, Ohio. Administrator of CareerLink in Indiana, Kevin Laser, stated that their company will offer help to those who are going to be left without a job. They provide help with unemployment applications and even therapy. For more information about CareerLink, call 724-471-4220. Ducks take a tumble. The Indiana Fire Association responded to a call and rushed out to Stutzman. Apparently, 9 ducks needed rescue as they fell into a storm drain. Thankfully, all of the ducks were okay. Jim Whittle of the jewelry shop located near the storm drain took the little ducklings back home to reunite them with their mother.
The Indiana County Humane Society needs your help. This animal shelter is in financial need of our support. They just moved into a beautiful new facility located at 191 Airport Road, where they have more space for the animals. But that big space meant an even bigger budget. They are struggling to find new ways to reduce costs. The Humane Shelter takes in about 2,000 pets a year and wants to continue to serve the community and provide homes for the lost animals. If they were to close because of financial straits, they would have to find new homes for the animals, there would be more strays in the streets, and no one to save a pet in need. Any donations will be accepted and appreciated. They are also looking for volunteers. For more information about the Indiana County Humane Society, call 724-495-3977. The Marion Center Community Vacation Bible School is making pillowcase dresses for the Christian organization Little Dresses for Africa. Little Dresses is a nonprofit organization founded by Rachel O'Neill in 2008 to provide hope for children left to care for each other as a result of the AIDS epidemic. If you would like to support or help with this mission, you can donate pillowcases, make the dresses yourself, and more. If you have any questions, you can log on to www.littledressesforafrica.com. Kelly here had the chance to attend the Jimmy Stewart Annual Air Show. Let's take a look.
Kelly Pay here at the Jimmy Stewart Air Festival. It features military and vintage aircrafts, food, music, and fun.
This 2-day event is free and has activities that you can enjoy no matter how old you are. Their main attractions are vintage and military aircrafts in which you are allowed inside of. The best part about the Jimmy Stewart Air Festival is the free airplane rides and the great variety of food.
This event is amazing and it happens every year. Well, I'm about to take advantage of a free airplane ride. So I'm Kelly Pate. Back to you guys in the studio.
Misty Copeland makes history. The 32-year-old famous ballerina has been named principal dancer for the American Ballet Theater Company. This is big news considering the fact that she is the first African American to claim this title in all of the 75 years this company has been established. Copeland has overcome so many obstacles to get to this position, including being told that she was too short and too muscular. Misty Copeland is an inspiration to us all. Congrats, Misty.
40-year ban lifted. The White House used to have a sign that said no photographs or social media allowed. That sign is no longer there. Pictures are now encouraged during the White House tours as long as you follow a few simple rules. Tripods and selfie sticks are prohibited and you cannot take video. Everything else is a go. It's a joyous time in history for same-sex couples. More than a dozen of the states that still had bans against gay marriage were struck down. The Supreme Court made a ruling which granted marriage rights to all U.S. citizens. Some states are welcoming of the ruling, but well, as for others, they feel as though it's a violation of states' rights and religious freedom. These states are now seeking to make clear the limits of its scope. We have to realize that change is a slow process, but it is happening nonetheless.
World Cup title goes to USA. On Sunday, July 5th, Carly Lloyd performed a soccer hat trick, which resulted in the United States receiving its 3rd Women's World Cup title. They defeated the defending Japan champions 5-2 in front of a crowd of more than 53,000 people. This wasn't Lloyd's only shining moment. She scored winning goals in the 2008 and 2012 Olympic finals. She stated that she has dedicated her whole life to this and, well, it sure paid off. Go USA! Now here's the latest in health and entertainment.
Northwest is going to be a big sister. Kim Kardashian recently revealed that she is pregnant again. Kanye West and Kim Kardashian are expecting a boy. Yes, North will be getting a baby brother. A source tells us that the happy couple feels beyond blessed to be having a boy. They feel as though one daughter and a son is a perfect balance for a family. According to E! Online, Kim is looking forward to see Kanye have a mini-me. Congrats to the West. We can't wait to meet the little one. An unlikely duo teams up for a super sexy combo. Selena Gomez and A$AP Rocky came together to create a sultry song entitled Good For You. The song, which dropped early after being leaked ahead of its originally scheduled June 22nd release date, sounds as though Selena channeled her inner Lana Del Rey. Selena sounds sultry and sexy, very different from her Wizards of Waverly Place days. TheFader.com describes the song as a bit confusing, kind of depressing, and sexy as hell. If you're a fan of slow, smooth, sexy songs, it's definitely one to check out. Taylor Swift takes a stand against Apple, which resulted in a change in its payment policies. She was unhappy with the 3 months free trial of albums offered to subscribers and felt that the plan was unfair. She argued that Apple has enough money to cover the cost. Swift said that 3 months is a long time to go unpaid, and it's unfair to ask anyone to work for nothing. We don't ask you for free iPhones. Please don't ask us to provide you with our music for no compensation. Swift said that she was refusing to allow the company to stream her 1989 album, and a day later, Apple reversed its payment policies. Apple now claims that it will pay artists for music streamed during the trial periods. Apple Music launched on June 30th, and it will cost $9.99 per month in the US for one person, or $14.99 for families.
We all have a million excuses as to why we are not fit, or taking the actions to get fit. Number one reason is because we simply don't have the time. That'll all change once I share with you some of Health.com's 8 ways to get fit. Number 1, drink water. Keep a bottle of water beside you all day. You'll be more likely to skip those calorie-filled sugary drinks, and it helps you keep focused. Number 2, plan ahead. Take time out of the beginning of the week to prepare meals and snacks. Number 3, spread it out. We know you might not have time for an hour at the gym, so move more during your daily routine. Take the stairs and walk when doing close-by errands. Number 4, sleep. If you don't sleep, it causes stress, and we all love to eat to make ourselves feel better. And when you do get some sleep, you'll feel relaxed and ready to take on the day. Number 5, walk around the block, or go outside and take a few deep breaths. And last but not least, number 6, don't beat yourself up. We will never be perfect. Just try your best. Manufactured to stop using fat. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration observed that trans fat is not generally recognized as safe for the use in human food. The FDA gave food manufacturers 3 years to fully remove trans fats from their products. A diet with too much trans fat can lead to weight gain, heart disease, and even memory loss. This action is expected to reduce coronary heart disease and prevent thousands of fatal heart attacks every year. Companies can petition the FDA for a special permit to use it, but unless they approve of it, these partially hydrogenated oils cannot be added to human food. A voluntary recall. Niagara Bottling has issued a recall for all spring water that has been produced at its 2 Pennsylvania plants from June 10th to the 18th. Evidence has come forth about E. coli being present at their source's site. Don't be too worried. There has been no signs of contamination or unhealthy consumptions. The bottling company just wants to be cautious. To find out if your Niagara Bottling water should be sent back, you can go to their website, niagarawater.com, where they will show you how to correctly read your labels.
The Footlight Players take the stage. This youth theater company will present a number of stories at the end of July. But first, let's take a look inside with my co-anchor, Kelly.
Kelly Fay here at Waller Hall, located on IUP's campus. I'm here at Waller Hall to take a look inside the Footlight Players. The Footlight Players Youth Theater Company has been running since 2004. Footlight Players Youth Theater Company was created as an outreach project of the Department of Theater and Dance. What play are you a part of?
I'm part of Guys and Dolls.
And what's your role?
I'm a hot box girl.
I've been hearing a lot about these hot box girls. Oh my goodness. Okay, so tell me about your role as a hot box girl.
Well, I'm one of the dancers for Adelaide at this, I don't know what you call it, the hot box.
The hot box, yeah.
We're just performing for some of the characters, you know? Yeah.
Okay, and what's your favorite part about being a footlight player?
It's probably the community. Like, I probably wouldn't be the same person I am today if it wasn't for Footlight. And also, like, I think it really helps people with their self-esteem and everything, because we're such a community here, and everyone cares about each other. So it's a really wonderful thing.
Are you enjoying your stay here at the Footlight Players?
A lot.
A lot. And what's your favorite part about being a Footlight player?
Well, you get to do plays, you get to have your friends here, you get to play at lunchtime. After you're done, you get to do some stuff on Wacky Wednesday.
On Wacky Wednesday?
Yeah, today's Wacky Wednesday.
I miss Wacky Wednesday. All right, I have to come back.
There's lots of stuff you get to do, like groups, counselors, you get to do a lot.
All right, thank you for the interview.
Welcome.
Wow, I had a great time listening to everyone talk about their experiences. It kind of reminds me of my time back in theater camp. Now, before I start reminiscing, I'm Kelly Pate. This is the IUP News Center. Back to you guys in the studio. Guess who's coming to town? And no, it's not dear old St. Nick. Alvin and the Chipmunks are coming to the KCAC this fall. The world-renowned Chipmunk Trio and their gal pals, the Chipettes, will present a new music-filled interactive live show. Alvin and the Chipmunks, live on stage, will take the KCAC by storm November 6th at 6:30 p.m. as a part of their 80s show tour. Alvin, Simon, and Theodore will perform hits by One Direction, Christina Aguilera, Elvis Presley, and more. Tickets are now available. For more information, call 1-800-298-4200. That's all the time we have for tonight. I'm Kelly Pate.
And I'm Jordan Snowden. Make sure you tune in next time for more Grade A news.
Yeah, let's do something else together.